Hello everyone and welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to start a YouTube channel. Now this tutorial is going to be aimed at mostly beginners, however it may help some of you who may be making a new channel or a kind of fresh start as well. Now the first step is obviously to think of your idea. Think about what you're going to be posting on this channel. Now whether that's gaming content, vlog content, or whatever, some kind of niche, but you need to think about how you're going to make your content and what style your content is going to be kind of within the big genre. You can't think I'm just going to make vlog videos or gaming videos. You're going to make game tutorials, you're going to make gaming commentaries. You need to think about exactly what you want to be posting. But that should be fairly easy to do. If you're thinking I want to make a YouTube channel, you've probably already thought of an idea. But if not, just brainstorm and I'm sure you'll think of an idea eventually. Alright, so the second tip for this video is going to be getting the equipment. Now, most of this you'll be able to find lying around your house. For vlogging, you just need a camera. For recording gameplay, you just need a built-in recorder on one of the consoles, maybe a capture card, but most of the things you will already have. You may have to buy one or two pieces of equipment. If your equipment does not do at least 720p, you may as well not bother, to be honest though. A lot of people will say, oh, you can start by, for example, recording your gameplay with your camera. But nobody's going to want to watch you record your TV screen with a camera. It's just not going to look good. You want to make sure you are, you at least just look, you have decent quality. I'm not saying top quality. My content was pretty bad when I first started, but you need it to be at least decent. You need at least a decent recorder, a decent camera. It doesn't need to be an amazing camera. Literally, I'm talking like a £40 camera. I use a £40 webcam. Well, it's £100 technically, but I got it in a sale for £40, and that works fine for me. That's just a webcam that I attach to my computer. For gameplay and stuff, like I said, just get a capture card. Most of the built-in recorders on consoles are 720p. You can easily get a decent recorder for your PC, and I also recommend you need to get the software as well. This is something that a lot of people don't mention. For example, recording your audio. Right now I am using Audacity, which is free and by far the best thing you can get for your audio. I use Sony Vegas Pro 13 to edit my videos. However, that is very expensive. It costs £100 and something. So unless you can get a free version somewhere off a friend or something, I recommend you get maybe Filmora. However, that does have a watermark, or even just use Windows Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker, I know what you're thinking, but Windows Movie Maker's awful. But if you're just doing that little bit of editing will make all the difference in your videos and make them way more entertaining. Alright guys, so my third tip before you even make and upload your first video is to brand your channel. Now by this I mean you need to think of a channel name, which I know can be a really hard process to do. I've had to think of 2 different channel names since I changed mine recently. And so if you can't think of a channel name, I do have a video on how to think of a channel name idea that I think works, or at least works for me. If you want to check that out in the description below, it'll be there. And if you want to, you can subscribe and check out my other videos while I'm there. I do post normal YouTube videos as well as these tutorials. But that's enough about me. You also need to think of a logo, or should I say design a logo. Now I use PowerPoint for my first logo, but even just having a really basic, even if it's rubbish, the logo helps so much to make you stand out as a channel compared to a lot of other people when they first start who don't have one. Because if you don't have a logo, you just look like a regular YouTube user. How would I know you posted videos if you just have the basic user icon? You need to have just a very basic logo even. If you can make a really good one, that's even better. But even just a simple logo in MS Paint, PowerPoint, Publisher, whatever the hell you want to do it in, just a really simple logo will get you a long way. As well as a banner. If you can make a banner, that will make you look really professional, but that is not desperate. Banners are harder to make, so if you can't make a banner, just leave it, use a default one. Not too bad, but I wouldn't buy anything at the moment. You can buy graphics for your channel, but I wouldn't do that until you at least have a couple hundred subs. Now the fourth tip is to just record your first video, edit it and upload it. Just get a video out there. You'll feel so much better once you've posted a video, and don't feel disheartened when it doesn't get many views. Remember, you probably don't have any subscribers at this point. And then my fifth and final tip is to have fun and be patient. It kind of links into the fourth tip about just getting your first video out there. Now, unfortunately, a kind of misconception that a lot of people have about YouTube is that when you first start, you will get loads of subscribers, you will just get views. You have to learn a lot of things to get by. Now, I do have a video as well for how to get 100 subs. I'll leave that in the description as well if you want to check that out. It should hopefully help you guys. But you've just got to remember, just make sure you don't get disheartened. Make sure you are actually doing this because you enjoy it. There's nothing like wrong with thinking, oh, I want to do this and I hope one day I get famous off it, one day I can make money off of it. That's normal. A lot of people will tell you, oh, you shouldn't think like that. But I used to think like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you've also got to find it fun, because if you don't find it fun, you're not going to get anywhere, because I'd make barely any money from this. I do this because I enjoy this. Sure, one day I would love to have a successful, big channel, but ultimately you've got to be enjoying it because it takes such a long time to get there. So make sure you just stay motivated, determined, and make sure you enjoy it. Just keep going with it. It will be hard at first, but eventually you will get somewhere. And once you get those first 100 subs, which is why I have a video on it, again, you can find that in the description. Once you get that first 100 subs, it's so much easier. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you have any more questions you would like to ask me, don't forget to ask them in the comment section down below. If you leave me a question, I'll be sure to reply within a couple of days, maybe even a couple of hours, depending on when I check it. I'm very responsive in the comment section. But thank you guys all so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here. It does mean a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.